it takes away your grip. So the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball. There is no room for error when you dribble this way. So it's like a game. If you make one error, it's a turnover. Same thing with this. It's the most realistic way to get into a game.
For basketball drills, follow @Coach Godwin on Instagram and go to ballhoggloves.com.
From the Bank of Oklahoma Center in downtown Tulsa, AT&T Sportsnet presents Houston Rockets basketball. As tonight, it's the revamped Rockets and the OKC Thunder. Finishing second to Russell Westbrook. For MVP is Carmelo Anthony.
Craig, this is going to be so much fun this year.
That basket will count, plus the contact on the arm. So an and one coming up here for Carmelo Anthony. Ryan Anderson picks up the personal. 3 against Houston. Oh, how about that? No-look bounce pass to Clinton, and then recovering to block it out of bounds is one of the better defenders in the league in Paul George.
He was last year.
Carmelo, again, he has scored all 9 of OKC's points as they take a 2-point early. Anthony, jab stepping on Anderson. This time takes him off the dribble. Draws another foul. George with the Euro step on Ariza for 2.
And Rockets have taken 18 threes so far.
Tested Jay there for Carmelo.
His hand on basketballs. Ooh, nice shot by Paul George. Olympic. Does Twitter help for you?
Yep. George coming off the pick, knocks down the Jay. Gambling on the steal was Tucker. Didn't get there. Thought maybe Anthony pushed off on him as Carmelo lays it up and in.
And get a lot of real easy dunks.
Carmelo gets it back and drains it. Anthony for 3. Great half for Carmelo Anthony. 41 times in those games. They went 36-5 as that prolonged. Paul George over Chris Paul. The earliest regular season start for the Rockets since I think like 1980.
Saved the play. Carmelo Anthony flat-footed for 3. Set up by Westbrook. Carmelo for 3.
Also Westbrook.
George on the catch and shoot off the glass as well. Now that's the Donovan and company have been talking about George for 3. Anthony had one man beat in transition. Anthony for Westbrook for 3. Anthony for 3. Wasted absolutely no time taking that pass, and that 3-point shot, the highest percentage shot there is, wins an NBA championship in San Antonio. Then Andrew Bogut wins an NBA championship with Golden State. Paul George here for 3. What did their accomplishments as individuals with those fine teams in the NBA Finals do to takes him right to the rim, and he's fouled.
He just sized him up. Carmelo open, his left side angle 3 is on the way. Ching it under money ball. George free for a tray in transition. Get that! PG 1-3 from long distance from Westbrook. It's 8-3 Thunder. Sober beats Davis, pulls up, pops, angle right, 17-foot jumper, drops. Spinning at the foul line, arcs a fadeaway 16-foot jumper. Oh, thing of beauty. A sweet stroke, he knocks it down as he's got 8 in the quarter. Crossing over, knifing left down the lane. On the run, floats home a 3-footer. Goes cross-court right to Melo. Dancing on the bounce against Perry Jones. Crossing over. Pulls up, fires, angle right, rainbow. 20-footer is nothing but net. Basket to my right. Left side angle to George, who springs 3, lofts a 3. Cha-ching a Thunder money ball. High post left side, Adams given space by Ajinta. Whips it right to the rim on a nice slash cut along the baseline by George. Cross court right to George, who pulls the trigger again. The angle right 18-foot jumper, a thing of beauty. On the way and good. Ties the game at 63. George is it for the Thunder offense right now at 26. Because they can score and pass the basketball.
George knocks it down from 15 feet over the veteran Wilson Chandler out of DePaul University in Chicago. Anthony got inside Millsap and scores from 18 feet.
Well, you got several guys
isolated on the low block. Anthony
protecting that rim.
George spinning and scoring off the feed from Grant. Then a steal by George, and this could get interesting. Good side-to-side action. George pays it off for 3 from Russ. U.S. Cellular training camp began. Anthony snatching, Anthony scoring, and Anthony teed up. Over the top, Anthony's got a step on the defense, and everybody just got out of the way. That was one of those classic, nobody wanted to be in the poster.
Well, you got Russell Westbrook in the middle of the floor with the basketball, and you got...
Recovers his footing. Anthony Has it by himself, though, outside for three. Anthony outside, he's got it for three. What a pass inside from Adams. Anthony fighting for space. He's blown up at the rim, but then Ferguson tips it back to him underneath the basket, and he scores. George, the veteran stabilizer with this young group. He'll pull up and he'll knock it down from three over Barton, giving a little bit of room. George with his 10th rebound. He's got a double-double.
And that's what you have to do.
George jumping into this one. Big three from PJ 13.
Oh, it always makes coaches happy when you come out of a timeout, you run a set piece. I say that with respect because he's a tremendous player.
George jumping back and knocking down another from distance.
See, you fall asleep on it, okay?
Clearly, for the Denver defense, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Ferguson knocks it down for three.
And how about PG-13 giving up a wide open shot?
With the rebound, the kick out. George, he's got another. Please, sir, may I have another? Yes, you may.
Well, right now, head coach of the Denver Nuggets, Michael Malone, he's scratching his head looking at his players like, come on, guys. What's going on here? This was a one-point game 2 minutes ago.